This program provides education, not advice. Sponsors pay a fee for endorsements and interviews. See the truthayf.com disclosure page for details.
This is where technology, innovation, and personal finance come together.
This is the truth about your future with Rick Edelman.
At Schwab, how you invest is your choice, not theirs. That's why when it comes to managing your wealth, Schwab gives you more choices. You can invest and trade on your own. Plus, get advice and more comprehensive wealth solutions to help meet your unique needs. With award-winning service, low costs, and transparent advice, you can manage your wealth your way at Schwab. Visit schwab.com to learn more.
It's Monday, December 9th. I want to mention two words to you, and I want you to tell me if these are synonyms or not. Wedding, marriage. You know, this is a fundamental problem that I find with a lot of young couples. They tend to be more focused on the wedding than the marriage. Two very different things, aren't they? The wedding is the celebration that creates the union, legal, religious, and otherwise. The marriage is something that lasts a lifetime. The wedding, if you really think about it, is nothing but a 4-hour party. And yet people spend tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars on that 4-hour party. And all the surveys tell us the same thing. Ask a bride which would she rather do, spend $100,000 on a wedding or $100,000 as a down payment on a house. Brides, big majority of them, say they'll choose the wedding. But ask wives, and wives say they'd rather spend the money on the house. I think we all understand the emotional basis for all of this. Let me give you a related question regarding buying a house. You thinking about buying one? You excited about buying one? I haven't met anybody who's looking for a new house who isn't excited about the idea. But here's the thing. A lot of these folks are excited about buying a new home. They're not really thinking so much about living in it, meaning they focus on the costs of buying it, the down payment, the closing costs, moving expenses. They don't think so much about the costs of owning that home. I'm just going to give you one example that has cropped up recently in a new study that puts this to point. 30% of all the houses in this country are in communities that are run by HOAs, homeowner associations, or condominium boards, or community associations, or cooperatives known as co-ops. These organizations run the community. They handle the common expenses such as snow plow removal for streets in many cases, or for the landscaping or the lighting of the signage entering the community, the local pool and other community gathering places. They assess dues for all this. And when you buy that house in that community or that apartment in that building, you're not only legally required to make your mortgage payment, you're legally required to pay these dues that these organizations assess. 76 million people are covered by all of this. And those dues have been rising faster than the rate of inflation. In fact, in some places around this country, dues that these organizations have doubled in just the past year. Condo association dues nationally are up 6% this year. In some places, a lot worse. In Florida, a lot of cities up 15%. New York co-ops, 27% increases. You know, your mortgage might be fixed, but your insurance costs are not fixed, your property taxes are not fixed, your maintenance or repair expenses are unknown, can be high, and these dues are not fixed either. If you're looking to buy a home, you have to ask yourself, can I afford to live in it for the next 10 years? Just as though when you're getting married, it's not a question of can I afford the wedding? It's am I going to enjoy the marriage? We'll be back with more here on The Truth About Your Future. Stay with us.
How should you think about Bitcoin? Turn to a specialist. For 6 years, Bitwise has been helping investors access crypto. Bitwise manages the world's largest crypto index fund. They also offer 6 crypto ETFs. You get cutting-edge insights, expert Bitcoin research, and a nationwide team to help. Bitwise helps investors and advisors navigate crypto with confidence. Partner with a specialist. Look for ETFs backed by Bitwise. BitwiseInvestments.com. Carefully consider the extreme risks associated with crypto before investing.
Welcome back to The Truth About Your Future. Hey, today at 2 o'clock, I want to see you at the webinar I'm hosting, What the Election Results Mean for Crypto. Crypto's all the rage these days, understandably so, up 150% this year, 50% simply since Donald Trump was elected president. I'm going to show you, along with Steve Kurz, the global head of asset management at Galaxy, the right crypto allocation, the investment options to consider. There's a lot more than just Bitcoin and Ethereum. Whether you should buy the new ETFs or buy these coins directly. Should you choose active or passive strategies? It's a free event. 1 CE credit if you're an advisor. It's today, 2 p.m. The link is in the show notes. And tomorrow at 2 p.m., the Retirement Revolution. We're going to share with you ETF solutions for modern retirement planning. So join me for this important conversation with Andrew Nelson. He's the Director of Product Strategy at Innovator ETFs. We're going to show you the 2025 market outlook, the new risks when investing for retirement, and some really interesting strategies for helping you manage retirement risk. That's tomorrow at 2 p.m. It's free, 1 CE credit. The link for that one is also in the show notes. Look forward to seeing you today and tomorrow too. I'm glad you're with me here on The Truth About Your Future. If you like what you're hearing, be sure to follow and subscribe to the show wherever you get your podcasts, Apple, Spotify, YouTube. And remember, leave a review on Apple Podcasts. I read them all. Never miss an episode of The Truth About Your Future. Follow and subscribe on your favorite podcast app.
Increased awareness and actionable intelligence about the forces that are shaping our world.
This is The Truth About Your Future with Rick Edelman.